Imagine a city older than the United States itself, older than the Constitution, older than the idea of America. A city that has flown 3 different flags, survived rebellion, conquest in centuries of change, yet still stands where it was first built over 400 years ago. This is Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this is how history shaped one of America's oldest cities. Long before Europeans arrived, this land was already alive. Indigenous Pueblo peoples had lived here for centuries, farming, trading, and building communities perfectly adapted to the high desert. This was not an empty frontier, it was a homeland. Everything changed in the early 1600s. In 1607, Spanish settlers pushed north into the wilderness of Nuevo Mexico. Their goal was simple: expand the empire, claim land, and spread Christianity. By 1610, Santa Fe became the capital of Spain's northernmost territory. At the center of the city, the Spanish built a massive adobe structure, the Palace of the Governors. It wasn't just a building, it was a symbol of power. Amazingly, it still stands today, making it the oldest continuously occupied public building in the United States. But Spanish control was fragile. In 1680, the unthinkable happened. Pueblo communities united and rose up against Spanish rule. The rebellion was swift, the message was clear. The Spanish were forced to flee Santa Fe entirely. For 12 years, the city belonged once again to its original people, one of the most successful indigenous revolts in North American history. But empires rarely give up so easily. In 1692, Spanish forces returned and reclaimed Santa Fe. This time, their rule was different. The city became a blend of cultures, Spanish traditions mixed with native customs, creating the foundations of Santa Fe's unique identity. That blended culture would soon face another major change. In 1821, Mexico gained independence from Spain. Santa Fe changed flags once again, now part of Mexico. Soon after, the city became the western endpoint of the legendary Santa Fe Trail. Wagons rolled in from Missouri, merchants traded silver, textiles, and supplies. Cultures collided and connected. Santa Fe transformed into one of the most important trade hubs in the American Southwest. But another flag was on the horizon. During the Mexican-American War, U.S. forces entered Santa Fe in 1846. 2 years later, the city officially became part of the United States. For the third time in its history, Santa Fe belonged to a new nation. Yet something unusual happened. Unlike many American cities, Santa Fe refused to erase its past. While other cities modernized, Santa Fe preserved. Adobe architecture remained. Historic plazas survived. Cultural traditions lived on. Artists, writers, and travelers were drawn to a place where history wasn't locked in museums, it was part of daily life. Santa Fe didn't just remember history, it lived inside it. Today, Santa Fe stands as a city shaped by empire, rebellion, trade, and resilience. Spanish, Mexican, American, 3 flags, 4 centuries, 1 enduring soul. Santa Fe isn't just one of America's oldest cities, it's a living timeline, written in adobe, shadow, and desert light.